Hello guys, what is happening? Today I'm going to show you how to do that through screen transition that you just seen at the start of this video. It's very easy and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it as well. I'll break it down to how I filmed it and how I edited it in Premiere Pro to get that end result. But before I get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I put out vlogs, tutorials, explores and unboxing videos. So if that is something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button, and if you like the video, hit that like button, and if you don't like the video, then hit the dislike button. If you want to be that guy, be that guy. Right, so for that first shot, what I did was I went to Google, typed in green screens, saved one of the images, put it up in my laptop, and then did a kind of walking shot into the actual screen. So I just started at one end of the room, just right into the laptop screen, and that's how I got that first initial shot. The second shot, same idea, except this time it was on the phone. Went to Google, saved the green screen, put it on the phone. They sat like that, I walked in with the camera and then went into this shot that you're watching now. Very easy. I mean, you're just walking into the shot, just try and keep that camera as steady as possible. It'll make your job easier when it comes to the editing stage. The more steady the camera is, so keep that in mind. Right, let's jump into Premiere Pro and start editing this footage. Let's go for it. Right guys, this is us in Premiere Pro. As you can see, I've got my two clips here and I've already cut them, so they're just ready just to go. As you can see, I'm doing the kind of movement towards the green screen in both of them, finishing just in that green screen there. Right, so the first thing we want to do is I'm gonna push this up one. So your first clip, pushing that up one, then I'm gonna grab this clip here and I'm gonna shove that right along to the end, just right along the end, right underneath this one. Make sure that your second clip, the clip that you want on this green screen, is underneath this, the first clip. Okay, so we're dealing with this clip now. The first clip, this one that you can see in front of you, is on the screen. That's the one we're in right now, the one on top. And we're gonna go and head to our effects and type in Ultra key. That's what we're looking for. So Ultra key, you're gonna grab that and put that on your first clip, the clip that's on top. And then we're gonna click into that, go down to Ultra key and grab the wee droplet tool here, right? And we're gonna click on the green screen. Okay, sometimes this happens. It's just went a wee bit. It's not picked up the green properly. So what we're gonna do is see the wee color next to the droplet tool there. Click into that. See, it's quite light for some reason. I don't know why it done that there. Sometimes it does that. We're gonna try and find a color that's quite similar to our green screen. So maybe about there, maybe. That should maybe do it. Aye, it's kind of came up a wee bit there, see it? But it's just got that kind of weird overlay on it. And plus it's zoomed in, but we'll talk about that in a second. So to get rid of this, what we want to do is go to your Ultra key again, still on that first clip there, the first clip that I'm walking in, and we're gonna go to setting and hit aggressive, and that'll clear it right up. See, the edges are a wee bit weird still, so we're gonna go to matte generation, go to my shadows, drop key to drop down, and then we're gonna just lower them. We're gonna lower them to about there. We'll just do no, it's too much. Maybe about there. I just don't want it to start looking weird. See, it's looking weird. So you just mess a bit with that again. Maybe just like 46, maybe. Yeah, maybe just 47 to be safe. 47, that'll do it. Right, okay. 47. So now is when we go to our clip that is our second clip, which is my wife sitting on the couch. This was the second clip. So for that, we click on that. As you can see, we're right at the start. You want to be where you first see your green screen. So for me, that is right at the start of the clip. I've zoomed in so I can see like what's inside the screen, and then I'm gonna just scale it probably is very zoomed in. As you can see, we can just see our hair here. So I'm gonna go to scale and type in 25 and see how that comes. Right, see, this is a problem. So it's right out of frame. So we're gonna go to position now, and see if you hold in your shift key and press up or down, that actually moves your image a lot faster, which is a very handy thing to know. And same with rotation, I'm not going to hold in shift this time because I'm just going to do micro adjustments, so just up and down. And then there we have it. There's our first kind of I could maybe zoom out, scale out a wee bit more. We'll just see. Right, let's drop it to right, we'll drop it to 20. So we're scaled at 20. Press enter. Now what we want to do is we want to animate this so it stays in this box, because see, if I don't animate it, I'll put that back to fit just so you can see this. So if I play this, it's sitting fine now, but as soon as I play it, oh, where's it going? It's away. It's away, and then it's gone. So we don't want that. We want it to stay perfectly in that screen. So what we do is, like I said, make sure that this clip is selected. The clip underneath, which again, just saying again, that is this clip here. The clip in the screen is the one that's underneath, okay? So, you want to toggle your animation, so position, scale, rotation. Make sure they're all toggled. And now we want to zoom back into the clip. So, about 100. Use these wee side scrolls to go up. It's lagging a wee bit there, but it's fine. Right, now here's a wee tip, so you can always see where your outer or your whole image is, pretty much, even if it's not shown up. So if you hit scale, then you can see this is a full image here. So you can, as you can see, I'm actually still pretty zoomed in. I could have probably fixed it more properly to the size of the image, but we've not got time for that today. You can do that. And that's just a case of moving about your scale and your position, blah blah blah, right? So we know that that's kind of size it, so that's where we don't want to go out with of this blue line. So next up, we've animated all our position, scale and rotation. So now we want to hit our, hit right on your keyboard, on your arrows on your keyboard, and then that'll just take you scene by scene, and then we'll see as soon as it goes out of that wee box, that's when we want to start doing our animation. So, okay, that's struggling a wee bit with that 4K footage. That's with proxies as well. Right, so keep going along. Right, keep going along. Right, so we're going along until, right, okay, see how it's about to come out now. So what we want to do is find that point where it's, right, so right there. So now I go to position, and I'm gonna bring that down so this black bit here isn't visible anymore, and we want to keep our screen in there. So I'm gonna bring that down with the shift and up key, and that'll just bring it to there. And see how this wee blue line that's getting created here, that's the animation beginning, so that's how it's gonna move about for me. So I've got that where I want it to be, so now I'm hitting enter, and that's made this wee key point here, because that's your animation beginning. And then we're gonna just keep going along again. You'll need to keep zooming in out of your image once you get closer. Just keep going along. As soon as you click on these buttons, it comes out of that. So it comes out of your box here. So just keep clicking back on that. See how it's went out again. So what we want to do is we want to bring it along a wee bit. Let's bring position over until it's back in the box. This is it takes time, you know what I mean? It takes time depending on the way you're doing it as well, like how much length of it as well. I mean, these are quite short clips, but you probably wouldn't want it much longer than this for a transition anyway, I suppose. It's just a case of taking your time and just making sure. I'm kind of rushing it today, obviously, just to show you how to do it. But just take your time and it'll turn out absolutely perfect. Right, that's that one back in the box again, so I'm going to keep going, see how it's came out again. So again, we're going to go to position and bring that up by using shift and the down key. And then we want to move it to the right a little bit. Right, shift and up key. See how it's came out at the bottom there. So maybe we could fix that by rotating that maybe. Up key until it's in the box. Don't forget to keep on every now and then as you're going through the frames. Scale that in a wee bit because that will make it easier. Hit enter, and then you just need to keep doing this. I'm going to speed it up now, just do it quickly, and then I'll come back to you in just a wee second. So I'll just do this quickly just now. Right, that's me finished animating that screen. So now when I play it back, it should stay all inside the screen. Perfect. So that's pretty much the effect done. But at the start of the video, you probably noticed I put in a wee couple of extra things, and that was just the green screen glitch effect I've got here that I downloaded online. Can't remember where. Got it online, and what I would do is lift that top layer up, just like you seen me do there. Grab that glitch effect, throw it between the layers, and then just kind of cut it off. Maybe just so it's cut off for when we go into that next layer, next clip, sorry. So cut that there, hit C to cut, then V to go back to your arrow, delete that, and then the same with the audio down there for that. Just C, cut it, V, delete, and then obviously it's not the right size for that, but we need to put some effects on it first anyway. So we'll go to effects, go to Luma, I've already typed it in there, grab that Luma key, that's what you're wanting, grab that, put that on your green screen glitch effect or whatever effect you want to use, scroll down to it, go to cut off and put that to probably 40, maybe 40, 50 maybe. See how that looks. See, it still looks a bit green, so what we'll do is we'll go to blend mode and just try, I mean you could try a few and see what kind of does the best. To kind of maybe hard light. That'll do. And then I'll just roughly scale it to the screen. It does, like I said, it does not need to be perfect. This is, I just roughly done it even when I was doing the intro. I'll scale it up a wee bit. If you scale it up enough, it should just fit in the whole time anyway. I've lost it. Where is it? Oh, that's a horrible noise. Turn that volume down. Right, so I want a clip with this. There we go. Right, so I've got that there. Go to the position, put it up, rotate it, move it along. I'm going to scale it up even more just so it stays within. Just scale it up quite a bit maybe. Yeah, see, it doesn't look great because of that green kind of coming through quite hard there. Let's go to darken. Nah, too much. Color, that could work. I think that's maybe what I used. Aye, there we go. Right, let's play that back. And it just gives it that kind of, I don't know, I just thought it was quite a cool effect to put on top of it, to be honest. And the only other thing I done was I cut it at the first clip and changed the kind of settings on that. I think I just put the contrast up a little bit. Go to color, and I just put the contrast up in it, and so it kind of looked more like it was on a screen rather than just like, I'd load the contrast even, I meant to say. So it looked like it was actually on a screen, rather than just an image that's put on a screen. I don't know. It just kind of, you can tell the difference a wee bit. So if you mess about with that, it'll kind of try and suit the tone of the room, up the blacks a wee bit, and then come to your. And then all I done was throw an effect on that, just a wee dissolve effect, I'm sure it was. This is all extra obviously, but I think it adds to it a wee bit. A cross dissolve, I think. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Then it comes into it. That's maybe that cross dissolve maybe goes on a bit too long, so we'll just shorten that a bit. About to there. Just so it comes into it. And see how it comes into the colour. It's actually as if it's passing through the screen. And the only other thing that I'd done for that first take was a wee bit of sound design for, that's like put a wee swoosh in. So I think there was one in this. I think it was just the second one there. Cut that up. You can find there's loads of different versions of these online. I think that I got this one so long ago I can't remember where, but even Epidemic Sound will offer a lot of different whooshes and all that kind of stuff, you know. Just a slight one that's a bit too late, so we'll move it along a bit. And it doesn't even need to be as loud as that, just so you can hear it in the background, just as if you're passing through that screen, you know. Just bring it down a wee bit, 11.8, there we go. Let's see. There we go. Right, let's see what that plays back like. Play it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, you would spend a bit more time messing about with it and the effects and all that kind of stuff. That was just a kind of wee added extra at the end, just because it's something I thought would look good in it. The glitch effect, I'd maybe even move it along a wee bit, or maybe not have as many glitches in it as that, and obviously maybe perfect it a wee bit more. But yeah, totally. That's pretty much that done. Right guys, that was the through screen transition. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and while you're there, hit the like button. It'll do a lot for the channel, and I'll really appreciate it. So please do that if you can, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.